Welcome back, everybody. I'm meteorologist Hayden Nix along with Miss Kelsey Cowan with the Museum of Discovery. This is our next at-home discovery episode. This one's going to be short and sweet, but I think it's important because we're always trying to teach everyone something educational with science or anything involved within that realm. This is going to be about the elements of fire and what's so important about how all of this works out. So Kind of talk us through how this is going to play out.
Absolutely. So first of all, winter, we are still in the season of coziness and candles. I hope you guys are possibly burning candles like I am.
Yep.
Because I'm doing it every day as soon as I get home. But that being said, I have 3 little teacup candles.
Okay.
What I'm going to do first, I'm actually going to put a flame on each one of those so we can have them.
That's an amazing lighter, by the way.
Isn't it impressive?
I've never seen one like that
pretty
before.
Cool stuff here at the Museum of Discovery. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side. But as you can see, all of them are lighting up just fine and whatnot. But there's a few things that all flames need.
Okay.
Now, one is going to be, of course, an ignition source.
Got it.
Kind. So that can be friction. And you might have seen like shows where people are doing friction with sticks or something like that. Or it could be my lighter right here to actually create this candle. It can be a number of different things, a spark of some kind.
Yep.
So we have that. But of course, to keep it burning, you need some type of a fuel source.
Got it.
So our wax, in this case, is going to kind of keep it burning, that wick and that wax. And the last thing we need is specifically going to be something in the air. We need oxygen.
Got it.
Oxygen takes up about 18% of our air, but I have a little experiment lined up, and we're going to try something out. So I have 3 different size beakers right here.
Okay.
And we're going to see what happens when we put each of them on at once.
Okay.
Now, think about it this way. When we put these on, we're kind of eliminating that oxygen source. So we're going to see what happens. So come up with a hypothesis in your mind as you're watching this. Think about what could possibly happen. Let's try it out. I'm going to have you grab this big one.
Okay.
Count through. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So they've all gone on at the same time.
Oh.
So nothing's really okay. Oh yes. As you can see, this little one just went out.
That one's gone.
That is. Oh.
That one's just
This one,
done.
oh, it's barely gone. It's home.
There it goes.
It's gone. Okay, now this last one is actually holding up for a little bit. So, but as you can see, those first 2 have gone out very quickly. This one in particular first, because there wasn't much. We actually kind of eliminated that oxygen source. Oh yes, and our last one just went out. But we eliminated that oxygen source very quickly, so there was not too much oxygen. It burned it out very quickly. So that's why our candle went out first.
Got it.
This one had a little bit more, and of course this one lasted the longest because it had more oxygen to burn up.
Right.
But this is a really fun and easy experiment that you can actually try at home to learn about the elements of fire.
Right.
And so, and of course, what it means to actually keep a candle burning in particular. Yeah.
You got to have those 3 sources, and without one of those, you cannot have the completion of being able to support the flame.
Of course.
Like we just said, we took out the oxygen, and therefore it went out, even though we did have the fuel source there. So, so important. And you know, I think that was so cool to see where you had just a little bit of volume of air in that glass canister there, that you put it over and that one went out faster, and then you started to see how much longer it was taking for the one that was the biggest to go out.
And try some
really
other
cool.
experiments too. Try different volumes. Try a big container potentially.
Yeah.
Of course, if you have kind of some Pyrex glass or something like that that you can put over it, you can see through it. That's kind of the key, is to be able to see through it. So make sure not to get anything solid. But a really fun and easy experiment to learn about fire.
Absolutely. Short and easy, but a lot of educational fun with it. Kelsey, thank you so much for letting us come by once again. Of course, don't forget to go to our website, kark.com/science, where you are right now, to find that next episode, which will be released next Monday at 1 o'clock. Check it out. See ya.